Welcome back to Gamehiker. We are going back for a revenge match against Chill Penguin.
Yeah, it's time for a rampage.
Oh. Did I?
Oh, we gotta go all the way to find him first.
I thought I unlocked that too.
I think it was probably after him.
Maybe.
I have a feeling we're not gonna get there until we kill him first.
You think Chill Penguin's not the final boss?
No, I don't think so at all. I mean, there's only 4 secrets in this level. We only unlocked 1. This level is fairly linear.
That's true. Well, just have to try to be efficient. Man, if he's not the final boss, I shudder to see what's coming.
Well, that was before you had a super sword.
That's true. I was
and super armor.
A weak little baby who couldn't do any damage to anybody.
You were Haggis with a lowercase h back then. You were a capital Haggis Haggis now.
The only question left is how many capital letters are possible. I do like one-shotting those wall guys.
It is nice. Now if only you can one-shot minecarts.
Yeah. It really is amazing what the difference a bigger sword does for you.
It's really great for your self-confidence and ego. I feel like it's something, a lot of guys shouldn't feel ashamed about going for if that's what they need for, feeling better about themselves.
And if you have to buy one, then so be it. It'll probably be worth it in the long run. Yes!
Oh my god, that worked!
Suck it, Death.
See, even Death is too intimidated to mess with you now.
Right.
It's just I'm gonna let that happen.
With my tiny old sword, I just couldn't have done that. But you're right, I am in a much better condition for fighting Chill Penguin.
I'm glad to hear that. Well, I know you were feeling pretty down about yourself before about it.
I was having a pretty bad run earlier this session. Well, I can't save it this time.
It's like, you keep floating, but we know it's not going to work, so...
I've had enough of my shenanigans.
You just need to hit the the highway up there, because it's a lot easier.
Yeah, I don't have to deal with that switch.
And us around here, you know how much we hate switches.
We really do.
I certainly would never buy one.
No. Nintendo should just save us all the effort and go third party.
Totally.
I was reading they're hoping to sell like 13 million this year, or like
that's
by next March.
I think it actually get 13 million out there. I have no doubt that they will.
Yeah. Tank and stab, tank and stab, tank and stab.
It seems like he just broke his shield. Like, oh damn.
Tank and stab is not necessarily the best strategy.
Did you have full health when you went in there? You
Probably
lost a bunch of it running to the spikes when you walked in there.
Tank and stab.
There you go.
Let's just see if my merchant friend has some health for me. Oh, totally worth it. 1 heart, 4 monies. I got... Okay, good. We're in good shape. Time to die and try again.
You just stayed on the spikes. La la la.
Ach, I'm Haggis. This floor is uncomfortable.
I'll tell you what, our game over counter at the end of this game is going to be hideous.
Tank and stab. That's the strategy.
Because he'd be like, yeah, you only get the good ending if you don't get a game over. And like, well, I guess we're not getting that.
Nope. Let the speedrunners take care of that.
I feel like if you're a speedrunner, though, like actually getting a game over would make you go faster.
Yeah, in certain scenarios. Well, I don't want to go this way yet.
You probably don't have a key for that, though.
You're gonna make me go to a completely different room for a key? Yeah, make that jump. Yep, they're gonna make me go to a completely different room for a key.
Be different if you could wall jump up there.
That is one power Haggis never mastered.
I mean, I guess wasn't invented in his time period yet.
Right, you need the magnetic boots first. It's a whole sequence.
Either magnetic boots or, you know, the ability to be a plumber, and they just haven't got to indoor plumbing yet. Like, when you're a plumber, if, you know, you're dealing with outhouses, then you really don't need to have the skill of wall jumping to get into things.
That's true. You just pipe your way in. Oh no. Nope, nothing up there.
This game loves its spikes.
I love spikes. Yeah, the whole double jump thing is really messing me up in spots. Sometimes double jumping is not advantageous, and I'd like to be able to unfurl my demon mother wings. What's this guy's deal?
He's guarding a key.
Yeah. That's a pretty compelling deal.
Oh, and look! You thought you were in a different place, and you weren't.
I wasn't. It was all the same room. What a twist. Alright, let's take my mortality seriously for a moment. Just a moment.
Take your mortality seriously and go inside a giant skull head.
Yeah. Won't have to do that again. So part of the reason I'm being more reckless than usual is that the floor is icy. So
I just assumed you're bad at this game.
Well, there's also that. So there's spots where I'm just rocketing forward. Yikes.
I think you need to, you know, maybe go up there and hit him.
That would have been a good idea. I endorse that idea. Seems like the dash has become a super dash.
Yeah, when you're sliding around like that.
Oh man, look at all these switches.
Can you break those ice blocks somehow?
They seemed to not respect my super sword.
What about your fire?
Ooh. Yeah. That was an expensive pile of gems.
Yeah, no kidding. Fire is worth way more than that.
Yeah. I need one more switch. I expect. Dope. That one opens when the other shuts.
The other one hits you, seems to affect the elevator. That you're
Okay.
standing on.
So I'm gonna get that block. Wait, what's there? Another switch. Yeah, I'll bring that block down. I think there's something I can do with it. Well, I can lose it up there.
That's useful.
And
Maybe put it on the elevator and then hit that switch.
yeah.
The other switch.
The switch? No.
I think you need to have more than one block on there.
Yeah, I need to way down the elevator. Okay, so I had to find a way.
Can you hit that switch down there and then find a way to fall down in there? Like, take the long way around to get up there?
I see what you're saying.
Doesn't seem to be the case. Is there another switch that'll toggle those two switches then?
Maybe.
So I wonder if each switch just does all of them. Nope, doesn't.
Let's see what that one does. Nope.
What about that one on top?
Process. far as I can go. Okay, that did something.
Yeah, there you go. Now you got a path up there.
Alright, let's see. Let's see if that's what I needed. Yep, that would have worked. If I had gone a different path down.
Well, at least that door's still open up there.
Yeah, that shouldn't be too much of a setback. And how do I want it? I think I want it like this. No, I did toggle it once. Okay. We can do this. Okay.
Haggis is like, I never thought I'd have to think on this adventure.
It's like two light switches connected to the same lamp. And you're just trying to get
fun.
through the house with the right illumination.
And that's always like particularly fun when your light goes out. So you're like, okay, so which configuration do I have this on to make sure it's actually off for real?
Yeah. Exactly. It'd be hilarious if the elevator just drops. No. That switch.
So apparently Haggis just wasn't heavy enough to get on it.
Right. Not enough haggis on his bones.
Must be so ashamed of himself. Okay, this feels ominous.
Yep.
Okay.
These bosses just get grosser and grosser.
No kidding. Guy has so many wrinkles.
Like a Shar-Pei mixed with a cockroach.
Yeah.
Only very large. Okay, he's got ice breath. I had to be a little more respectful. Okay. And
no, and he's got a hot lady in his mouth. I mean, she's not that hot, but she has curves.
I mean, yeah, she's still a demon lady, so don't get too excited.
I feel like this happened in the SpongeBob movie. Only she had ice cream.
I'm glad I missed that movie.
I mean, it is basically the same plot as this, so you didn't miss out on much.
I seem to remember a David Hasselhoff cameo.
I mean, there was that too. I'm sure David Hasselhoff will show up in this too.
It would be pretty disappointing if there's no David Hasselhoff.
Unless we find out we were David Hasselhoff the entire time.
Along.
He is pretty well known for his Scottish accent.
I believe he sings in the Scottish accent. And that lady just cannot stand up to the silver sword.
Well, I mean, she's basically a tongue.
How did I not kill him last time?
I don't know. Maybe you weren't focusing enough on the little lady.
Yeah, maybe. I was not focused enough on the hot lady.
Which is such a strange thing to admit. I mean, normally that's like the opposite problem we have.
Kind of embarrassing, really. Wow, I did a terrible job finding secrets.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, so be it.
Yep.
We will get the other second to last boss on the next episode then.
We sure will. Good night.
Good night.